Nacho, you've completed your move to Arsenal. Tell us how you feel.
Hello. Firstly, I'm very happy to be here. I've really been looking forward to joining this great club and being part of the family here. It's an experience I'm going to grasp with as much as I can. I'm grateful for the welcome I've received and to be able to be a part of this great club.
How quickly did the move happen for you?
It was really quick. Yesterday was a chaotic day. After training, I had a call from Arsenal representatives and everything went quickly from there. Fortunately, everything worked out well, and here I am.
Did you ask Santi Cazorla to tell you about Arsenal? What did he say?
Yes, I spoke to Santi. We had a very long conversation about things. I asked how things were here, and he only had positive things to say. He said that the club was a massive club, the people are great, and it's really just a big family. He only had good things to say. I'm sure we can be successful this season, and I'm really looking forward to the challenge.
Santi has adapted so well. Does that act as an inspiration for you?
Yes, it does. It helps that I've been able to share a dressing room with him at Malaga, that everything's gone well, and that the people here have been incredible in welcoming me. As there's a familiar face in Santi, I'm a lot calmer about things. Having shared a dressing room with someone who's already made this journey is a great feeling. Now it's my turn, and I can't wait to follow in his footsteps.
The Premier League is known for being very tough, and it takes time to adapt. How do you think you will cope?
I hope I can. The Premier League is one of the strongest there is, and everyone knows about it. It's a completely different way of playing to the Spanish league. It's a lot more physical, for example. As the days go by, I'll get used to things, and I'll give it my all.
Arsenal have a strong Spanish contingent now. Santi, Mikel Arteta, plus young players like Bellerin, Terrell and Miguel. How much of an influence was that on your decision to sign for the club?
To be honest, when I was given the option to come here, I went for it because it's a massive club. I didn't even have to think about it. Of course, there are Spanish players here and a lot of youngsters, which this club is known to attract. I'm delighted to be able to train and play with those guys, and I hope my stay here will be the best it possibly can be.
What else do you know about Arsenal as a club?
Well, it's a massive club, and it's got a great tradition. I've watched loads of Arsenal games, and there have been legends that have played for this club. I know everything I can from watching the television and from what Santi has told me in this relatively short period of time.
What is the Spanish view of Arsenal's style of play? Are they the most Spanish English club?
Arsenal like to keep the ball, which is beneficial for me, and I like this part of the team's game. I love playing with the ball at my feet, short, sharp touches and good movement. I think Arsenal do have certain elements of Spanish football philosophy. The Spanish people know that there are good players of great quality in this team, and I hope we can play good football.
How big a factor was Arsene Wenger in you joining the club?
Well, the manager calls the shots, and he's the main reason I'm here. He has great experience and is known around Europe. I'd like to thank him greatly for the wonderful opportunity that he's given to me.
How sad were you to say goodbye to Malaga? How do you look back on your time at Malaga?
It was a great time. I was there for a year and a half, and the fans were phenomenal in their support. Everything was there for me. So it's always difficult leaving, going somewhere new, and having to start again from scratch. However, there's no point looking to the past. I just want to thank them for everything they gave me and did for me. Now, a new chapter has begun for me. I'm fully focused and want to help the club as best I can.
Malaga lost some players in the summer, including Santi Cazorla. How surprised are you with how well they've done since then?
The summer was very difficult for the club, principally for financial reasons. They lost important players such as Santi Cazorla, Rondon, Ruud van Nistelrooy. They lost a lot of players. Many people thought the team was going to nosedive, but thank God, those of us who stayed worked our socks off and committed ourselves to moving the club forward at that point. And things have turned out very well. Malaga are now 4th in La Liga and were more or less perfect in qualifying top from a tough Champions League group. Up until now, the season has been successful for them.
How important is it for you to regain your place in the Spanish national side?
Yes, of course, it's very important. Fortunately, I've been called up several times. Plus, the most recent squad has come out, and I've been picked again. So I'm delighted. I've got to keep working and training hard. It's very important that you give all you can for the club, so that the manager of the national side can keep relying on your talents. In that sense, we all work towards that.
What is your message for the Arsenal fans?
Firstly, I'd like to thank everyone at Arsenal for getting me to this moment. I just want to thank them. After all, they're a great fan base. I'm really looking forward to getting out onto the pitch and seeing what they're like in the stadium, because even if you're told about them, you don't know what the fans are really like until you're out there on the pitch.